We've talked a lot about finding your perfect virtual assistant, and we've even talked about what tasks you can delegate to them. What we have missed is what not to do with your VA after you've hired them. I'm Mike from VP Virtual Assistants, and in this video, I want to show you 3 mistakes that you're making with your virtual assistants and how to avoid them. Here are a few things that you need to remember when you're working with your VA. Number 1, they do not work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This is a person who is working to support themselves or their family. They have obligations outside of working with you, and they definitely need to get enough sleep every night, just like you do. It's important to remember that when you're setting up your business relationship, find out their working hours and agree on when they will be available for work, and then do not expect them to be available outside of those times. Emergencies happen, exceptions happen, and we all understand that, but it's not okay to text your VA outside of your agreed hours about something that's not urgent at all and expect an instant response. Number 2, they are not an expert in all things. A virtual assistant has a set of skills just like anyone else. How narrow or broad that range ultimately depends on the assistant. You hired this person based on their abilities to do a particular set of tasks. Expecting them to magically know how to do a completely different set of tasks is unreasonable. You wouldn't demand a bookkeeper manage your Instagram, would you? You wouldn't require a customer service agent to write your next blog post. It doesn't hurt to ask them if they're willing to do additional tasks, but it shouldn't be expected. Now, the third tip, they need your guidance, but not your micromanagement. It's your business, and no one will be able to walk in and handle everything the way you want it. Throughout your working relationship, you're going to need to guide your virtual assistant in their tasks. I'm definitely not saying that you should micromanage your assistant. Let's look at an example. You've hired someone to manage your Instagram. In the beginning, they need an overall direction, colors, likes, dislikes, etc. In the long term, they need guidance to make sure they're meeting your vision. What you don't want is to be holding their hand and providing direction on every single post. If this is what you're going to do, why did you hire someone at all? This will just end up being a frustration for both you and your assistant. Avoid these 3 mistakes when working with your virtual assistant to build a long-term, happy working relationship. If you learned anything at all from this video, please comment, like, and share it for people who might need to see it.